Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're going to be starting a brand new series. Now, I really enjoyed the Ivar, the bonus playthrough that we are doing and still doing on the channel, but I wanted to do one as one of the other brothers, and the brother that I've decided to go with is Sigurd Snake in the Eye. As I just love his name. His nickname is such an awesome nickname. Most of them have got awesome nicknames, to be fair, of Ragnar's sons. But the thing that I like about playing as Sigurd, he's apparently not as easy as with the other three brothers, Bjorn, Ivar, and Halfdan. But also, he's the only one who isn't involved in the war in England. So I thought it'd be nice to do something different with this Viking King. Maybe we could head eastwards or south instead of heading over to England. So Sigurd Snake in the Eye is 27. He's the Duke of basically this area in Denmark. As his brothers sailed off to England to exact their vengeance, Sigurd Snake in the Eye stayed behind to rule his late father's lands. Ragnar Lothbrok has left him some very large boots to fill. Sigurd's descendants will be kings of Denmark, Norway and England for well over a century. Can you fulfill the destiny of his dynasty? So we do have a son and a daughter, Knud and Alof. So yeah, let's get into things as Sigurd. I just think it's such a cool name. Sigurd and then Snake in the Eye is awesome. Be looking forward to seeing what the difference between him and Ivar is. I'd like to play as all of the sons. I'd love to play as Bjorn Ironside at some point as well, but let's have a look what Sigurd is all about then. He looks very nice down there with that golden hair and blue eyes. The stereotypical Viking Scandinavian look there, which is awesome. So he has 11 diplomacy, 11 martial, 15 stewardship, 6 intrigue, and 6 learning, 9 prowess. So nothing outstanding. His stewardship's half decent, it's not too bad. So our traits, we're patient, which adds to our learning and our legion vassals' opinion of us. We're gregarious, which gives us some diplomacy, and our attraction becomes better, as well as our personal scheme power. We're zealous. So better martial, we get 20% more piety as well, which is awesome. We're a fortune builder, which is amazing. That's a really great trait to have. It gives us +6 stewardship. We're a novice hunter, which gives us +2 prowess and stress loss of 10%, which is good. And we're also a Viking, which gives us martial of +2, some prowess and some prestige. And it gives other Vikings a good opinion of us, which is awesome. Who is our wife here? Oh, nice. So High Chiefess Blajar. Okay. And she's the daughter of the Petty King Ella of Northumbria, which is really interesting. So we're actually married to a Catholic Anglo-Saxon. What's she like? She's paranoid, brave, honest, misguided warrior, and an organizer. So that brave trait and honest trait could be good to pass down. What are our children like? We have 3 children. We have Knud Sigurdsson, our heir, who's got 6 martial, 4 stewardship, 5 intrigue, 2 learning. So pretty good martial wise. So we could make sure we give him a good guardian and try and get him that martial education, which I'm sure, no, apparently he has a education focus of stewardship. Okay, would we not be better off giving him, looking at his traits, I think we'd be better off giving him a martial education. So let's change that and change that to that's going to give him 6 martial, and he's got that brave trait as well. So we want to make advantage of that. Educate child. Do we have anyone with exceptional martial? Not at the moment, but I'm sure we can improve that. What are our other children like? We have Alof, our daughter, who is gregarious and charming, so very good in diplomacy. Thankfully, she does have an education focus. Do we have anyone in our court with a really good diplomacy skill? Not really. Aslog, our mother, is good in diplomacy, very good in stewardship, which is awesome. And then we have, finally, another daughter, who is called, oh god, I don't know what this letter means. I'm just going to say Dora for now, but if you guys, if any of you know the Scandinavian, then sure, make sure you help me out and let me know how I pronounce this letter here. And she's pretty all-rounded, with 2 in everything but stewardship, which she has 1, and she's got the charming trait, but she's still very young, only 3 years old. So we own a decent amount of land around here, which is nice. Got the Jarldom of it. We do need to make our lifestyle choice, which of course is going to be stewardship. Okay, so we're pretty far down the architect tree already, which is nice. What can we go for? We've got the wealth focus, war, honor, and loyalty are all means to an end. Gold. Gives us a plus 10% income. That's pretty much it. Domain focus, my land and the people under my care are my strength. we gain +3 in stewardship, which would be pretty cool. And then duty focus. The bonds of loyalty that bind us do not constrict. They show the way. Enemy agent, acceptance +5%. Stewardship +1. Courtier and guest opinion +20. Okay, so duty focus could be pretty good, but domain focus gives us that +3 stewardship, which is pretty awesome. But put us up to 18 stewardship. Should we just go for that one to get our stewardship up? Or do I go for the duty focus so that we also get our courtiers and guest opinion up? But it's not our vassals, so we'll just go for the domain focus. Why not? There we go. She's going to give us even more stewardship, which is perfect. Right, so we've got 6 issues. We can declare 16 wars. We can create the Duchy of Skane. We can negotiate 2 alliances, and we have 2 children lacking guardians, which we will work on when we get some better courtiers. We've not really got the best courtiers at present. Let's have a look at our council. So, what do we want our wife to do? We can get her to help us with managing domain, which gives us 3 more stewardship again, so we will do that. What are we currently doing with you? We're religious relations. Yeah, we'll stick with the religious relations for now. Our Chancellor, can we go with domestic affairs rather than foreign affairs for now? Make sure we keep our lords on side. We'll collect taxes with our steward. Our spy master, yeah, just disrupt schemes for now. And our marshal, wow, you are absolutely terrible. For marshal, we have you, Hakon, who is a guest. He is our religion, so yeah, let's recruit him. Recruit to court, and we will assign you as our new marshal. And you know what, as you're pretty good, can you please educate our son with the martial focus, Knud? Yes, send proposal for you to improve that. Do we have any better stewards that we could employ? Not really. So you are the best that we've got. Chieftain Arnie. Can we not get you to educate one of our children? Offer guardianship. Yeah, offer ward. Can you have... Oh no, it wasn't stewardship. That's why it was diplomacy, wasn't it? Who is our Chancellor? Chieftain Holmgar. Do we have a better diplomat? Not really. We don't have a very good diplomats at all, so that's a shame. We could do with finding a better one. Do we have a better spy master? Because you're not great. We have one with 13. Chieftain Holmer. You're a chieftain as well, though. We want to keep chieftains on side. We've got some Ragnar dude here. You're only 9, so yeah, so we'll swap you for our other vassal instead, because he is better. I'd rather use the court as well as we can. I'm not sure if we'll expand out eastward or southward yet. We'll probably do raiding and stuff first, build up a bit of a war chest before we do decide. We can create a duchy, but we've got the money for it. What alliances can we make? Jarl Halfdan of Jorvik. I'm not going to make an alliance with you yet, because I don't want to get dragged into that English war. But we will negotiate an alliance with Bjorn, because he's closest to us, and hopefully he won't try and pull us into that war over in the British Isles, which we want to try and avoid. So, there's quite a few ways that we could expand. What about our son? Let's have a look if we can find you a decent spouse. We want one which is going to get us the strongest alliance possible. Let's have a look. Who are you? Our niece, located in North Riding. Yeah, I don't really want to get that alliance over there, to be honest. At present, I want to be kept out of that. Who are you? Daughter of High Chieftain Mistislav. Okay, where are you? Wow, that's a long, long way away. You're Russian, but yeah, I don't want an alliance that far away. Do you know what? We'll leave him unmarried for now. If we can get that alliance with Bjorn, that's pretty good. Let's unpause so we can let our gold at least improve. Alliance form with Jarl Bjorn Ironside. Perfect. Greetings, brother. I am honoured by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvellous news. We can negotiate. You can designate a guardian for Alof. He was our young. Oh, that's our daughter. We need I need someone with good diplomacy, and there just isn't anyone. We've got our mother with 11. You know what? Well, we'll go with Aslog for now. Then why not? At least it gives her a half decent educator until we can get her someone better. 15 wars that we can declare. We won't go for any of them yet just yet. Oh, we can declare war on Prussia. How strong is Prussia? 765 men. So we do have more men than you. Declare war to conquer the county. It's not a hell of a lot of land. I'd like to take a whole area if we can. What about you? You're only young. Can we... Wow, that's a pretty big chunk there. That would be pretty good. We could expand and take all of these lands here. All of these lands around, like the Estonian, Polish lands. We could maybe take Poland and Lithuania and create that kingdom, which could be interesting. We could try and get more of Denmark first and try and spread that Norse religion into these southern lands, which are different religion, if I think. Yes, they are. So, yeah, we could go that way. Do you know what? For first, though, let's raise all our raiders for now. And we'll go and do some raiding. We've got 1,400 men. Is that as much as we're going to get? It looks like it is. What are our commanders like? We've got Haakon, our marshal and champion. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's better than we are, so we'll have him in charge. Where shall we go raiding? Let's have a look. 15 gold, 3 gold. Okay, so there's 15 gold here that we can take. We can take 15 gold down here as well. They are a little bit close to home, though, but yeah, why not? Let's go raiding then. We'll try and get ourselves a decent amount of gold. It's going to get our prestige up as well, and obviously, as we're Vikings, it's going to help massively. Apparently, we've got a new issue. What have we got? Yes, I know about these wars. Not endorsed. Ah, okay, so we need to try and improve, basically, our priest's opinion of us. Let's have a look. Let's just try and sway you for now, then. Start a scheme. Can we romantic... try and... Yes, romance our wife. Predicted success chance is 0. Ouch. Okay, so we're not going to romance her. Can we seduce her? 0 chance of that happening. Never mind. Right, so let's have a look here. We've got 15 gold here. So yes, let's start raiding this land here. What are we raiding? Lubeck. Let's raid Lubeck. Is there any more provinces in here? We've got this one here. 3 gold. Probably not worth taking, but we could take it on the way over to... Oh, then again, these aren't... There isn't a lot of gold here either. The chiefdom of Rana, I think, said it had 15 gold, so we could always go towards that. But I just want to try and get us a decent amount of gold, get us a bit of a war chest. You can negotiate, and yeah, we'll negotiate an alliance with Halfdan once he's taken more land. Accusations of witchcraft. Bloodstained cloth, crows, feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Lolland Falster, as proof that Astrid has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of her village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their poor harvest and are calling for her execution. The evidence is circumstantial. Release her. She must burn for her crimes. We gain 100 piety, and we have satisfied peasants. Yeah, that makes sense. We don't want to gain stress, do we? Of course, we'll burn her at the stake. Keep the peasants happy. We don't get stressed. No-brainer, really, isn't it? Easy decision. Right, so this... I just love the raiding. I know I say it a lot, but I love the raiding. I just hope that I don't make my usual mistake. But at least these are all quite petty duchies and kingdoms, so we shouldn't bump into any armies that are going to be able to harm us. Let's go up to this land here, as it's 15. I'm not going to stop at these for the sake of free gold. I don't think it's worth the time and effort that you have to go through to get it. What do we have here? 15 here. 3 here. That's perfect. So we'll take this 15 and then we'll march down onto the tribe of Wolgast and get the 15 gold. Then we have the tribe of Wallin, but that's only 3 gold. Tribe... Okay, what else do we... Okay, there's an army here, but they're a neutral army of raiders. They're not going to our lands, are they? No, they've sailed past. That's fine. So yeah, we'll raid this and get our 15 gold, and then we can sail off for somewhere. Okay, there's 15 gold here as well, so we will march down to Wolgast. Not the most powerful land, so we should be able to take it without them raising troops to stop us, which is good. Worker diligence. Holding of Finn got motivated workers for 10 years. Perfect. That's awesome. There's not any factions or anything against us, is there? I doubt there would be this early on. We do need to search for a physician, so let's do that now. Start the search. Court, what do we have in our court? We can invite champions as well, so do you know what? We will do that. Let's send the herald and try and find ourselves some better champions as well. I'd love to do a Viking Mediterranean kingdom and spread off... get down there. We could make a hell of a lot of money by doing that, of course. What's this? This is already a raiding army, so we will sail off to raid somewhere else instead. We don't want to get involved with other raiders. Court physician. The world is full of dangers, even to a jarl in his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. So we have Hawk here, who is a physician, athletic, reckless, a brilliant strategist. He's chaste, wrathful, and arrogant. 18 martial. Wow, he's going to cost us 50. Or we have Col, who is gallant, A forder crosses water without advantage penalties. Nice. Tough soldier, content, brave, and fickle. He'll only cost 15 gold, but I'd rather go for the guy who's actually a physician, so we'll go for him and make him our new physician. So at least we have a physician now, which is good. Perfect. He's Norse as well, which is even better. So we'll sail out here. Let's have a look. What have we got here? How much can we get from here? 3 gold. What about this province here? 15 gold. Perfect. So we'll raid stuff close to the coasts. Try and make sure we don't get ourselves into trouble. I need to make sure that I don't do my usual mistakes. We can negotiate 2 alliances. Who is the other one with? Jarl Ivar the Boneless of the Isles. Or have they won their war yet? Not yet. So we don't want to. I don't want to get any alliances with our brothers over there until they've won their war. Because I don't want to get involved in what's going on in England, as I said. But yeah, I'd love for when we've got a bit of gold, we could maybe sail around here, get some sort of Mediterranean kingdom. I think would be absolutely awesome. Maybe like around Croatia, we could invade Venice. Probably got a lot of money, which would be hard to invade them. They'd probably get a lot of mercenaries, but it would be cool. To get a really nice kingdom around the Balkans here. That could be really cool. I don't think we'd be able to go as far south as this, which is a shame. We could have gone for like Cyprus or something, but no, the Balkans would be cool. Let me know what you think though, guys. We could always go for a Black Sea Viking kingdom, which would be pretty cool as well, where we could raid up and down the rivers, raid around the Black Sea, or we could head out eastwards into the Russian lands, but I think I've seen a lot of people doing that. We could go south into the Polish lands and form Poland and Lithuania. You guys let me know what you think we should do in this playthrough, and I'll see what sort of awesome ideas you guys can come up with for us. Right, so we've almost raided this, which is perfect. So we can set sail again and try and find some more raidable lands. What do we have down here? That's already been raided. This is worth nothing. 3 gold, so worth nothing. I don't want to go anywhere where I'm too inland. Perfect. We will sail over here. And the tribe of Palanga, is this Lithuania? I think it is. Oh no, it's just above. Well, it's around that area, isn't it? But this has got 15 gold there, so we can raid there. Perfect. We can carry up to 135 gold, which is a nice amount. That's a neutral army, and that is his land, so they will attack us if we dock. Oh no, it's a different land. This is a different land here, so that's fine. Looks like they're marching away now because we're coming ashore. Perfect. So we can raid this. That's only worth 3 gold, so we'll sail past that. We've got a 15 gold round here, though, so that's perfect. Let's wait for our raiding to end. We've only got 13 days. And High Chiefess Blajar gained the pregnant trait. Perfect. Hopefully, a son. Whoa, don't leave yet. We've not finished raiding. I didn't want to click that. And there we go. Let's sail off again. Try and get ourselves a lovely, lovely amount of gold. What do we have up here? Ah, nice. A province here with 13 gold. So let's... No, we don't want to go by land. I want to go by sea. We're safer if we go by sea, by the long ships. I don't know why we'd want to march across land. Another champion has arrived. Marcus is not swayed, which is disappointing. Let's have a look at our court then. Let's have a look. I want to look at our champions if I can see what... Okay, perfect. We can now land on this tribe here. The tribe of Crusader? I'm not sure how we would say that, but yeah, hopefully we get a nice amount of gold. Wow, there's 15 gold over there as well, and only 3 gold there. So if we march over to this land once we finish raiding here, if we could fill our coffers completely to 133 gold, that would be absolutely epic. If we could take back as much money as possible. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Odin know that I was cursed the day I met Petty King Ella. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought the abhorrent knave to his grave. So who actually killed you then? Who was it who did the deed? Not one day too soon. We lose 39 stress. I don't think we've got any stress anyway, but it's good to see that he is dead. That's great. Our wife's father, he was executed by way of Blood Eagle by Jarl Ivar the Boneless. Ouch. Okay, so to make Hofgodi Marcus more skeptical to my attempt at approaching him, I can conclude a compliment in my next missive to his court. I'm sure to mention his relentless courage, loyalty and sense of honour. Handsome appearance. Let's go for loyalty and sense of honour. Everyone would like to be told they're honourable, wouldn't they? Right, let's march on to the next province that's close by. Greetings, Jarl Sigurd. Our recent correspondence has has been a source of joy for me. I cannot help but think that we might both benefit from increased communication. Excellent. Great news. Our nephew has been taken prisoner. Nephew Dyer the Stranger. Okay, who has he been imprisoned by? By a tribe. Okay, he's probably been raiding then, I'd imagine. At least now that war should be over, a new champion has arrived. Let's have a look at you. Nothing impressive, are you? So I don't think we'll be employing you. We don't seem to be getting many impressive champions coming to our court. Maybe as our fame rises, we will. How much is our fame at present? We're established. We're going toward distinguished. So yeah, we're not really amazing at present. Our nephew has been released. I'm hoping we can get some prisoners in the raid. Normally you can capture a lot of captives, which is good, because then we can ransom them for even more gold afterwards. What have we got here? 15 gold, 3 gold. So we will march on to this instead. Once that raid's finished. How much gold have we now got? 88. So we've almost filled our coffers. Now this is a playthrough that I do like this guy over here, King Rurik, the Troublemaker. That's one of the only playthroughs I've really done for fun so far, and I really loved it. I would highly recommend that start date in the earlier bookmark if you're looking for one. Praise Freya. Blazer has given birth to a perfect little son. I will name him after our father. Let's name him Ragnar. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Yeah, so we've got a Ragnar as a son. I think that's a very fitting name. What have we got here? 15 gold over here as well. Awesome. We're making an absolute killing on this raid. So I think we've still got room for 2 more raids after this one, I believe. So we'll go for the full capacity. These are pretty easy. We want to get that money while we can. Let's now march on to the tribe of Narva, and then we'll see if we can find anyone after. Looks like a lot of the land around here has already been raided, so we've got to be careful where we do march on, and I don't want to get ourselves in trouble with an army. The army here is they are raising an army in Estonia, but it doesn't look like it's strong enough that it will be able to repel us, so there is that. We should be okay. What new issue do we have? Perfect, we actually managed to capture someone. We can ransom her for 49 gold. Nice. Perfect. So that gets us a little bit more money. We can negotiate 8 alliances. Now that they've won that war, do you know what? Yes, let's negotiate these alliances with Halfdan, with Ivar, Earl Sigfrob of... Where was he of? I just missed where he was from. Chieftain Barid Iverson of Dublin. Yes, we'll negotiate an alliance. Earl Stigrid of Lefane. Earl Ragnar Halfdanson of Northumberland. Yes. Earl Godfrid of Cumberland, negotiating an alliance, and Earl Ubba of, what land did you get? Durham. Nice. So that could be 8 potential alliances, which will help us out massively if we do, when we decide where we want to expand our new Viking kingdom to, whether it was the Mediterranean, the Black Sea, or just in and around the Polish lands and the Germanic lands. Alliance formed with Earl Sigfrob. Perfect. We're going to have a lot of these popping up now. Alliance formed with Ubba. Alliance formed with Stigrid, with Godfrid. There's going to be a lot of these popping up, and we've caught another prisoner, which is perfect, which means we're going to be able to ransom some more gold. Jarl Ivar the Boneless, Jarl Halfdan, perfect. Chieftain Barid, Earl Ragnar. I love playing this, but the Vikings are so fun to play as in CK3. Right, so we've got 118, so we can literally do 1 more raid. So let's look for a raid that's going to be worth it. We have this one here, which is 15 gold. Lithuania look like they're quite strong, so I don't know if I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. We won't go for it. Instead, we will sail back and we'll look for a prime target on our way home. 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold. What about this island here? 15 gold. Let's go for this tribe on the way home, and we'll raid them. Get 15 gold from there. It's part of our domain, you idiot. Instead, let's just sail home. We won't be greedy. We'll let that 15 gold slip for now. We'll let it slide. It's fine. And we can ransom another prisoner for 10 gold. It's not an amazing amount, but we'll take it. We've got 95 gold raised just from ransoms before we bring all that raiding money home, so that's perfect. We need to increase the opinion of Chief Frurek. Let's have a look. Can we send you a gift? Wow, I'm not giving you that much gold. No chance. To the vile Jarl Sigurd, I accept your ransom offer and hope to see Ale Viruma return to me in good health. Right, yeah, so let's just get our men home. We'll look at some of these that we can create the Duchy of Skane, which is this land here. So we could do that to create ourselves our first Jarl beneath us. We need to create a kingdom, though, before we start giving Jarlships away, so maybe we won't do that. We could create it to hold the duchy for ourselves, though, couldn't we? Additional taxes. We've just... Oh, some alliances have expired already. Additional taxes. What do we get for that? 85 gold. Oh, nice. When we land, we're going to have so much money. And we've released that prisoner. Perfect. Let's see what sort of gold we're going to get now then once we land our armies. We could probably do with getting ourselves some concubines. 118 gold. That puts us up to 311. Our nephew, Chieftain Sigfrog, was slain. Nice. Not good. But at least our armies are home. Should we go out raiding again or should we not? I'm not sure. Let's disband our army for now. We've got a nice amount of gold there to play with. We'll let things tick along. How is our son Ragnar looking now? Has he gained anything yet? Not yet, but that's fine. What about our other daughter? Is she developing anything in particular yet? She's pensive, which gives her stewardship and learning, so we could get her to go down the stewardship line like her father and take her on as our personal ward, which could work nicely. I was thinking about changing our appearance a bit, but I think Sigurd looks pretty awesome as he is. What we'll do then, I think we'll end the first episode here, guys, and then before we decide to expand and decide where we are going to invade and try and build our own Norse kingdom, we'll end the first episode, and I'll wait to see what your guys' opinions are and what your suggestions are, and then we can go with that in the next episode. So I hope that you have enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment down below. If you're new here and you enjoyed, don't forget to press that subscribe button, guys. I'd really appreciate it, and hopefully you'll enjoy my future content. Thank you once more for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.